Hello, everyone. Today we're going to go through an easygoing breath meditation. So, you may have heard of this before, you may have experienced it or practiced it before. It's a pretty common form or style of meditation using the breath as a point of focus. It's my personal favorite. It's what I practice on a daily basis. And I really like it because there's so much that you can tune into and really be aware of the breath. In saying that, as we meditate for 10 minutes, I'll try and slip in some reasons why we're doing what we're doing. So we don't just blindly try to focus on our breath for 10 minutes, finish, and then not really understand what exactly we were doing or trying to do. So find a comfortable seated position. I've got quite a few mosquitoes around me, so it might be a bit of a challenge for myself this afternoon, but I'll make do. And softly close your eyes. Feel free to shift or adjust the body so that you can be as comfortable as possible while maintaining some length in the spine. So as you sit, you can think rest and length. So you're resting through the body. And as you rest, you're also able to maintain some length and upright in the spine. Sense the natural flow of your breath for a few moments. And sense the way the body is sitting. Make any final adjustments if you need to as you get nice and cozy and comfy where you are. Start to feel the breath in the different compartments of your body. In the nostrils, the natural ebb and flow, touching the inner skin of the nostrils, creating some slight movement in those nostril hairs. Maybe even feeling the breath at the very back of the throat. Feel the breath around the region of your chest and ribcage. The natural expansion and the effortless contraction that the breath creates within the body. See if you can notice the breath at the nostrils, back of the throat, and then also chest and ribs. Feel the breath deeper down now in the abdomen. The inflation of a balloon expand, and the effortless deflation. The balloon contracts, deflates. For a few rounds of breath, have a go at following the inhale through all these different compartments. The nostril, chest and ribs, abdomen. Momentary pause. And the exhale deflates abdomen, chest and ribs, and then passing out through the nostrils again. See if you can follow that flow, that rhythm, for a few rounds of breath, covering the entire flow of your breath with your awareness. Feeling the entirety of each inhale and each exhale. You may start to notice that the main thing you have to contend with while you're trying to focus on your breathing is thinking. The thinking mind is often hijacking our attention, drawing us left and right, up and down, and in circles. Don't be too worried about this at the moment. It happens to all of us, and it's an important part of meditation. For now, just continue working with the breath. See if you can feel your breath, or notice where your breath feels most dominant. And try to count the breaths now as you focus on this area or this specific sensation. It could be the nostrils, it could be the abdomen or the back of the throat, wherever you feel the breath most dominantly. And just count. 1 for the inhale, 1 for the exhale, 2 for the inhale, 2 for the exhale. And just make your way up to 10. Remember, there's no prize for finishing quickly. There's no need to adjust or manipulate the breath. Allow it to move freely, effortlessly, as you watch and count. Again, you may notice that the thoughts tend to come in from all angles, drawing our attention away from counting the breaths. Again, this is completely normal, and when we meditate, the goal isn't to empty the mind or to block out thoughts or emotions that come with them, but instead it's to experience these thoughts more fully. And see them more clearly. And to eventually see and feel that they're separate from us. And they don't have control or power over our actions or reactions, or just in general the way we go about our day-to-day lives. But this is a surprisingly challenging task. So we begin by using the breath to help us calm the mind down before we can begin to examine thoughts individually, try to see them clearly, and experience them more fully and truthfully. For this last minute or so, just come back to the breath wherever you like. And cover the breath with your awareness, the full length of the inhale, the momentary pause, the full length of the exhale, the pause until the next breath is naturally ready to be drawn in. Take a few slightly deeper than usual breaths as we prepare to conclude. Reflect on your experience. How was this meditation for you? What was challenging? What was helpful? Where were you blocked? Where did you find freedom? And the idea isn't to always have a pleasant meditation. The idea is that we're working on a new skill and we're gradually training the mind. You can blink the eyes open. Thank yourself for practicing today. I hope you enjoyed this easygoing breath meditation. Thank you. Have a good night.